Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Peach's Castle, a wonderful place full of beautiful paintings, gorgeous architecture, and coins? Ew, that's gross! Everybody knows money is the dirtiest thing ever, which is why I try to avoid the coins all the time when playing my Mario games. And today, we're actually trying something new. A full-fledged 3D Mario game, and there's no best way to start off than with the game that revolutionized the gaming industry when it was released, Super Mario 64. The rules are simple. We must avoid any coins that are in our way. Super Mario 64 keeps track of your maximum number of coins in every courses, so we need to keep this lovely number to 0. Now, as you probably know, there are tons of crazy glitches in Super Mario 64, meaning that you could technically beat the game with 0 stars, but I always try to keep my challenges glitchless, so that anyone can attempt them. This means that we are going to be collecting the minimum required amount of stars to complete the game the intended way. This minimum is 70 stars. Super Mario 64 features 4 Bowser doors that are activated by collecting a minimum amount of stars. Opening those doors bring you to a Bowser fight, which gives you a key to access new areas and new courses. Every course in Super Mario 64 has 7 stars to collect, but one of those stars is obtained by collecting 100 coins, meaning we won't be able to get that one. Plus, there's always a red coin star in every level in the game, and in Super Mario 64, collecting a red coin means getting 2 regular coins. So we're going to have to skip this one too. So this means that we can collect a maximum of 5 stars in each courses. Obviously, there are some secret levels like Princess Peach Castle Slide, which could get us more stars, and there will obviously probably be stars we can't do. So we'll see if we can get to that beautiful 70 stars mark without collecting a single of those dirty coins. Let's begin, shall we? The lobby in Peach's Castle contains 4 coins directly next to the staircase when you enter it. But why would we collect those? We're not dumb. Bob-omb Battlefield is up, and it teaches us that it's actually possible to defeat enemies in this Mario game, as the coin they give you appears when their death animation is over, so we can easily dodge the coin before it touches Mario. Getting up the mountain is quite easy, as there are not a lot of coins there, and defeating King Bob-omb is not difficult at all. The next star is a race against Koopa the Quick, which is literally the same thing we just did, so yeah, this one's a piece of cake. Shoot to the island in the sky requires you to open up the cannon and shoot yourself to the floating island. The only problem I could see is this lonely red coin that you don't want to touch, but it's pretty easy not to aim at it. The 4th star is called Find the 8 red coins, and we won't be able to do that one. I tried to see if we could get the chain chomp star, but there's a red coin on the platform we need to ground pound, so this is not gonna happen today. The only other star requires you to fly between circles of coins, and I'm not trying that one, no way. Whomp's Fortress is next, and there's actually quite a lot of coins in our path to get to the top. I had to make a side jump to avoid those 5 coins here, and then here I couldn't use the wooden plank to cross to the other side, so I had to jump from here. It's actually quite easy. Defeating the Whomp King is not difficult, so that's a star. Failing those really precise jumps usually mean you'll fall down and take some damage, and in Super Mario 64, you heal by collecting coins, so sadly, we won't be able to do that in this quest. Climb up the tower once again to get another star. This next one usually requires you to use the cannon to shoot to it, but there's a lot of deadly coins there, so we're actually going to have to find another way to get that star. Thankfully, a wall jump under here just gives you barely enough height to reach the star. The next star is the red coin star, but we can do some other stars beside that one. So let's grab that hole in that tree and drop into the cage containing the I said drop into the cage containing the star. There you go. Next up is the star where you use the cannon to break the wall and then you just grab the star really. The only difficulty here is entering the cannon without collecting that little annoying coin there, but if you jump without grabbing the ledge, you'll be good. Those are all the stars we can get in Whomp's Fortress, so let's move on to the peaceful Jolly Roger Bay. Swimming down to the sunken ship is actually quite easy and doesn't feature any dangerous coins. The inside of the boat doesn't have any coins at all, so we're good. This next star requires you to taunt the eel so that it leaves its home only to collect the star, and once again, no coins in here. Getting inside the ocean cave requires you to dodge this ring of coin, but as you can see, this is not a challenge at all. Open up the cannon and shoot to this thing here to get another easy star. The only remaining star we can get requires the metal cap, and we'll have to come back later. Let's move on to the next level for now, Cool Mountain. 2 stars in Cool Mountain require you to enter the chimney at the beginning of the level to go to the secret slide, but it isn't possible to enter it because of all of those coins. I tried many ways of entering, but sadly I always collect a minimum of 2 coins no matter what I do. Let's just bring back the baby penguin to his mother for now, shall we? And there we go, they're both reunited and we have the star. Wait, what are you doing, Mario? Oh my god, are you for real? Wow. This is so sad. The next star we can get is located under here, and the only potential coin you can get are from those 2 spindrifts over there. So just jump above them and you'll be good to go. To be fair, we can't collect any more stars in here, as the other ones are the red coins and the snowball thingy, but the snowball thingy only appears when you select it from the menu, and since we can't complete the red coins, we can't choose that one. Now that we have played all of the 4 courses located near the lobby, let's open the first star door and go to the Dark World to fight Bowser. This stage actually features a couple of coins, and those 5 here can be quite annoying to dodge. You need to do a triple jump followed by a nosedive to dodge them all, as you know, crawling next to them actually collects them, even though you don't even physically touch them. Come on, Nintendo! There's a lot of coins on those moving platforms, but just stand on the corners and you'll be okay. Grab Bowser by the tail, and so long, King Bowser! We now have the key and have access to the basement of the castle. But just before we go there, let's go to the courtyard and enter Big Boo's Haunt. The first star here requires you to defeat all of the boos in the mansion, but there's a bit of a problem. Those boos have a blue coin inside of them, so you'll really have to defeat them and quickly dodge the coin they drop. It's a little bit tricky, but easily doable. Fight Big Boo and the star is yours. Next up is a quick visit to the underground to once again defeat boos, avoid their coins, and then defeat the Big Boo to collect the star. The only difficulty comes from the fact that the floor is moving, but the coins that the boos drop are not moving, so you'll have to be really careful. The secret of the Haunted Book is super easy, as it contains no coins at all. Get to the top of the mansion, defeat the Big Boo again, and another star is yours. The next star is the red coin star, so we're not going to do that one. And the other one requires the vanish cap, so you know, we'll come back to this one later. Let's go down the staircase to the basement, grab that bunny, steal his star, and we can now proceed to Hazy Maze Cave. To be fair, this cave doesn't contain that many annoying coins, because most of them are not on your path. Follow the way, go down in the cave, get on Dory's back, and the star is yours, just in the center of those annoying coins. Grabbing more stars is pretty easy in this cave and doesn't really require any special effort at all. Just follow the path over and over again to get to the many stars in this cave, and you'll be able to collect everything but the red coins star. The metal cap challenge only has this one annoying line of coins over there that requires a long jump to dodge it all. And sadly, we cannot get the star in here because we can't collect red coins. Let's jump down the waterfall, and on that note, this level is done. Lethal Lava Land is next, and although some coins are kind of in the way, you can easily dodge them if you wait for the lava to leave those platforms. Defeating the big bully is quite easy. But after that, defeating the 3 little bullies is actually a little bit more challenging because of all those coins in the center of the platform. This means you can only fight around those, but once that is done, the star is yours. The log star is pretty easy as it features no coins, so just get in the boat, get on the log, roll it, and there you go. The next 2 stars require you to go inside the volcano, and this volcano actually contains a couple of annoyingly placed coins. For the elevator star, you'll want to do a double jump followed by a dive to get to the star. For the other one, you'll have to jump in between those coins here and there, and then you'll probably want to skip some of those platforms as they contain some of those mean coins. This course is done and we can move to the mandatory desert level that I hate, Shifty Sand Land. The first star requires you to hit Klepto the bird, and to do so you'll want to stand on top of this pillar, but make sure to get to the very corner of it because there's a coin that is dangerously placed on top of it. The star is now yours, and if you want another easy one to get, just triple jump to the top of the pyramid from the outside, and here's another one for you. Getting inside the pyramid reveals a much more difficult segment in this quest. You actually need to get up to the top of the pyramid, and there's a lot of coins that stand in your way. The great mobility of our boy Mario will be put to the test, but despite how difficult some of those jumps seem to be, they're all possible to do. Eventually, you'll reach the top of the pyramid and grab the star. To get the next star, you first need to stand on top of those 4 pillars to open up the secret entrance to the pyramids. I actually made my quest much more difficult here by doing ground pounds on top of each one because I thought this was the way to go, but apparently just walking on them was enough. Oopsie! Get inside the pyramid, defeat the boss, and this star is yours. The final star requires you to collect some coins in order to uncover the secrets of the pyramid, so I think this one is out of the question, as we don't want those coins. Let's enter the star door and we will reach Dire Ducks. To be real, this level features a couple of coins, but they're all placed in a way you can easily dodge them. The only thing that could be considered difficult in here is the fact that you'd usually grab some coins to replenish your health, because you lose health by holding your breath underwater, but just swim back up and you'll always be okay. One of the stars in here requires the Vanish Cap, so I think now is the perfect time to actually go grab it. The Vanish Cap level doesn't feature annoying coins, so you'll be all good to go. Let's use that newly discovered power up to grab the final star in this level. And while we're at it, we can actually go back to Big Boo's Haunt and use this new power to get the final star we can get in there. With 40 stars in hand, it's time to go see our boy Bowser, who's hiding in Lava Land. Going up to meet Bowser is actually easier than the first time because most of the coins in here can be dodged by just going around them. The only difficult part I could see is this part over there, but as you can see, there's a way around. Going up this last part will require you to walk on this little wall here to dodge the coins, but that's all there is really. It's Bowser time, and a quick throw is all that is needed, and this bad boy is gone once again. Before going up to the second floor, let's do the Princess Secret Slide, shall we? This slide is quite annoying as it features tons of coins. You have to memorize where those deadly coins are located, but after a couple dozen of tries, you'll reach the star. But sadly, as you know, there's another star we can get in here, which requires us to beat the slide in less than 21 seconds. It's usually not really difficult at all, but now that we have to slow down to avoid coins, it becomes much more difficult. After a lot of tries, I eventually managed to get the impressive time of 20.6 seconds. Woohoo! Let's open up this door and move up to the second floor of the castle. Snowman Land is next, and the first star is actually located on top of the big snowman. There's a couple of annoying coins that force you to do some double jumps to dodge them, and the hardest one is definitely the coin located after the ice bridge. The difficulty here is that if you stand on the corner of the wooden platform, you'll still get blown away by the big snowman. I decided to dive and skip all of those coins, and I got the star that way. Fighting the bully is pretty straightforward. Same thing with the ice maze, which doesn't have any coins in there. Bounce on the spindrift and you'll reach the next star without collecting a single coin. The last star we can get is inside the igloo, but it's protected by deadly coins, so you'll have to go around the mountain and triple jump above that wall to reach it. Once inside, the star is yours. This level is complete and we can move to Wet Dry Whirl, my least favorite course in the entire game. To be real, all of the coins in here are super easy to dodge, so you rack up the stars in no time. There's one on top, one inside that cage, one in that box, one in the city, and there's one star that requires you to find secrets, but I hate that star so much I actually forgot about it. No joke, I just skipped it without even realizing. Telltale Mountain is next, and get ready to climb up the mountain using the long path, as the shortcut is full of deadly red coins we'll need to avoid. Those 5 coins on this narrow bridge require a long jump to dodge them all. Same thing over here. Do it and the star is yours. Knowing those 3 dangerous spots with coins, just be careful and you'll rack up lots of stars. The most difficult one here is hidden in the secret slide, where you'll have to dodge bouncing purple coins ready to touch you at any point. The other difficult part is over there, where you need to take the right path, but it's full of evil coins. Eventually, you'll reach the end, grab the star, and this world is now done. Tiny Huge Island's first star requires you to kill giant piranha plants, which isn't very difficult. Just make sure to dodge the coins they drop and this star is done. The second star requires a double nosedive jump to avoid those pesky coins on this wooden bridge there. The race against Koopa the Quick doesn't feature a lot of coins on your way, so you'll beat him easily. Getting on top of the mountain as Giant Mario is quite tedious, as I didn't manage to triple jump there, and the bridge with coins is impossible to cross in that state. I eventually did it by doing a triple jump from this point here. Yeah, that was weird. Find the secrets, grab the star, drain the water, defeat Wiggler, and you got everything that this world has to offer. We've done every courses the second floor has for us, so we'll go to the top floor. But just before we do this, let's talk to the Toad to get some easy stars, and let's catch the rabbit a second time for a second star. We are now on the top floor, meaning we have 2 courses left to collect 6 more stars to make this quest a success. Tick-Tock Clock is next, and it's actually a pretty nice clock that doesn't have any coins that will bug you. If you're being careful, all of the coins are super easy to dodge. Getting all 5 stars will prove to be quite easy, meaning that we now have 69 stars and only require 1 more to get to Bowser 3. Let's visit Rainbow Ride, probably one of the hardest levels in any Mario game ever, because in here, if you fall down, you're gone. Most of the coins in here are super easy to dodge because of how wide the platforms are everywhere. And there we go, let's celebrate with a little dance as we get our 70th star. We can now go to Bowser 3 and hopefully finish this quest, but let's just see if we can gather more stars in here before. Relax on the flying carpet and you'll reach the top, which features another star. Take the other carpet and you'll reach the boat and a star. These pyramid-shaped platforms will lead you to another one, and finally blast from the cannon to the final star. We now have 74 stars, wow, and I'm sure we missed others that we couldn't get earlier in the game. If we can finish Bowser 3, the quest will be over. Let's go! Just like Bowser 1 and Bowser 2, this level does contain a couple of coins, but they're all easy to avoid if you're being careful. The final Bowser fight is upon us, and don't ask me how, but I defeated him in like 30 seconds. I actually managed to get all my throws on the first try. This never happened to me before. The final star is upon us, and now the quest is over. We did it! We have completed Super Mario 64 without collecting a single coin. It is possible to do it! And that is without any glitches or anything really, playing it the legit way. If I have to be honest here, this quest was actually the easiest one I've attempted so far, as most coins are super easy to dodge and I don't think there's a difficult part at all in here. So if you want to attempt your first coinless Mario game, I'd suggest starting with this one to get used to the idea of dodging those pesky coins. Thanks a lot for watching this video guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy what I do and want to support me, you can now click the join button and become an official sponsor of this channel. It will give you early access to my videos before anyone else. In the meantime, hit the subscribe button, tap the cards on screen to check out all the previous challenges I've attempted, and I'll see you in the next one.